Israel chooses apartheid over a just peace. As expected, Israel ended its bogus construction moratorium in the occupied Palestinian territories and reaffirmed its goal to continue its colonization of Palestinian lands. This policy has resulted in tripling the number of Jewish colonists in the occupied West Bank and doubling the Jewish colonists in occupied East Jerusalem since the signing of the Oslo Accords in 1993. Israel's colonization and ethnic cleansing of Palestinian land continued apace during the last 10 months. The so-called settlement freeze was a myth right from the start. It only covered new construction starts in the occupied West Bank and did not apply to already approved construction, infrastructure projects, or colonies' expansion in occupied East Jerusalem. Moreover, data from Israel's Statistical Office shows the population of Jewish West Bank colonies increased by 20,000 and the Israeli Jewish population of East Jerusalem rose by 7,000 since the so-called moratorium was imposed. Israel's actions have made the two-state solution unattainable. It has formally annexed East Jerusalem. There are currently 520,000 Israeli Jews in 132 colonies and 100 outposts in the West Bank and East Jerusalem, and no Israeli government is willing or able to evict that population. In short, the colonies cannot be undone, and a de facto annexation of the West Bank and East Jerusalem has already taken place. Presently, within the borders of historical Palestine, there is in fact a single state. It has one electrical grid, one water system, one currency, one major highway system, one postal service, and one external border. Goods and people entering this de facto state come through harbors, airports, and a restricted number of crossings. Bills of lading and passports are checked and stamped by officials of this single state. Gaza is repressively besieged. West Bank Palestinians and Jerusalemites are virtually imprisoned by the apartheid wall, checkpoints, permit restrictions, and total military control. Moreover, there are two different sets of laws for two different people living in that one state. Jews from Toronto or Buenos Aires get immediate Israeli citizenship on arrival to live anywhere in Israel or in the colonies in the occupied West Bank and East Jerusalem, while Palestinian refugees who have been evicted since 1948 are not allowed to return, and Palestinian Arab citizens of Israel are prevented from living on 93% of the lands of the State of Israel that are owned by the Jewish National Fund and the Israeli Land Authority. In short, within Israel and in the West Bank, East Jerusalem, and Gaza, Israel has created one binational entity between the Mediterranean and the Jordan River, in which one population, the Jews, has separated itself from the other, the Muslim and Christian Palestinians, and has instituted a regime of permanent domination and discrimination. That is precisely the definition of apartheid.